Hey, I just signed up the last episode. Welcome to episode 4. How you doing? Let's read this quote real fast before we get started. Thank you. There are only two forces in the world: the sword. We literally read this last episode, and the spirit. In the long run, the sword will always be conquered by the spirit. I think this is correct. Just straight up, to an extent. Like violence, at some point, doesn't necessarily win. Instead, what wins is the people that really care. This is important in many things. It's cool. So, first let's see what the game gives us. Red Square, Stalingrad, 1942. Do I still only have ammo in my... I don't even have ammo anymore. I dropped it along the way, I guess. This guy isn't opening fire. That guy looks like Stalin. He has the same build as him, doesn't he? I was just thinking there's a rifle behind me. There's a rifle right there. I see it. They're finally dropping rifles. Go, 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 go. I'm getting that gun before you, you little rat. Yoink. Three bullets. Oh, that's a little more than 3 now. I don't really see anyone. Oh, it's so hard to see them. Oh my god. I'm at 1 HP now. Have they dropped health? No, they haven't. It's a new game plan. We're going to try, first of all, reading the quote, death is nothing, but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. What a fragile personality. That's terrible. Okay, so we're going to get the gun. And I don't know if I want to play slower or if I just want to go really, really aggressive. And I feel as if both are reasonable. First thing, we got to kill these guns. Now, is my gun inaccurate, or is he immune like the dude on the ship did before? Okay, now he's gone. Maybe there's like a range thing? There. So the guy just replaces him. Well, if I'm going to get hit by bombs, eventually I'm going to die for the bombs. So that's problematic. I feel as if I need to kill a couple more people before I go. I don't feel safe. Okay. It's because I wasn't safe. You ever try the other strategy? Just go. In war, you win or lose. Live or die. And the difference is just an eyelash. Meaning small. General Douglas MacArthur. You think it's Mick or Mac? Okay, this little rat's looking to take the gun, man. I see him. He's got his hands out trying to scoop it. Like Bunny Foo-Foo. Alright, so I know I can't shoot him for now, so let's just trek on, and then maybe now I can. Cool. As long as I keep those two down. Tank doesn't really seem to be doing much more than a tickle. Oh, this hit punch. Oh my god. Don't cross. That's... Okay. That's apparent. He who has 1,000 friends has not a friend to spare, and he who has one enemy will meet him everywhere. Ali ibn Abi Talib. I probably sound very racist there to anyone that's cultured in whatever language that is, but that's okay. Dude, I can't. Okay. There's a lot of these missions, man. Holy crap, that's a quote. Okay, let's get started. It's going to be very long. It's going to be a lot of them, I guess, today. There's a graveyard in northern France where all the dead boys from D-Day are buried. The white crosses reach from one horizon to the other. I remember looking it over and thinking it was a forest of graves. But the rows were like this, dizzying, diagonal, perfectly straight. So after all, it wasn't a forest, but an orchard of graves. Orchard, rather. Nothing to do with nature, unless you counter human nature. Barbara Kingsolver. Oh, she's good at chess. I feel like that's kind of a terrible quote. Because, like, first of all, a good quote needs to be, like, easily rememberable. And if you remember that, you're a different kind of beast, man. I can't remember that. That's crazy. I wonder if laying down is the tech. Okay, and now we book it. I think I just went the wrong way before. Apologies, by the way. This game is just really loud sometimes, and other times really quiet. And evidently this is when it's loud, so sorry for that. Give me the good gun, please. Okay. My health, man. Okay. Let's see. I need this health. My grenade didn't get over here, right? Let's say, like, when is it gonna go? Did he get himself? Oh, what a gun. This gun is super OP in World at War. That's what's usable in this game. So it seems fine. Ooh. I ran in front of me right at the last moment. I'm not the happiest with this, man.
Take down the officers first. They're calling in reinforcements.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there's another officer there. I didn't see him. Dude, that car's so good. I doubt it matters, but I feel like taking out the guns is the next thing to do. Is that the officers? Oh, there's another one right there. I didn't see him. And I missed.
Take down the officers first. They're calling in reinforcements.
Objectives up there. Okay, that seems good. You think so? Cool. He's moving on. See if there in the HUD you can change it. It's full auto or not. It's kind of a lot of ammo though. I don't know why you'd want to start with a single fire. Where's the health there? Okay, I'll just roll with you. I need that tank to die. I don't know if I have agency to get him. I got one shot by a mortar. My bad. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. He's only walking down. Oh, did I not? I need to redo this. I'm glad I killed them all, because I actually do need to go back down there. Collapse? Collapse. Ooh. Oh, he already left me, man. You can't say a word? You can't say something? Like, hey, dude, I'm gonna go back downstairs. You seem to have done your job. That'd be nice. He left a while ago, too. Jesus. Very rude of him. Let's go south. Make sure not to peek the tank until... I feel like that tank's supposed to be dead by now. It's anti-tank grenade or just I gotta wait till the mortars are done. Yeah. You know, my realization of my mistake was very short-lived. Only the dead have seen the end of the war. So we saw in the first episode. Okay, I'll stop no-scoping. I thought it was a lot more accurate than it was, maybe. Or is. This is good. Yeah, I guess I just gotta wait. I just gotta sit there for a little bit. Really, what I want to do, but... You know, forgive me. I think it's what I got to do. Just wait a little bit until they stop the mortars. Maybe I have to recognize the pattern. Like when they stop it, I gotta go when it's clear, maybe? For sure there's no way of killing that tank. I just gotta wait. But like, I don't know, I've been following him. I think there's within reason that I should be following him still, so.
Here's word to Major Zubov that we've retaken Red Square. You'll report to him from here on out.
Okay. So never mind, he's not my buddy no more. I gotta go someone else. Dude, these crumpled. I like this model. I'm worried I'm walking into somebody and they're just gonna be close left right here. Nope. A little more health. How do they get this electricity, by the way? I always see this, but where's the electricity coming from? Okay, my bad. Do I see anyone else? I don't know. Oh, someone sees me. Okay. I don't see anyone of those in any of those windows. I don't know if that's hipfire being good or if it's the fire rate being good, to be honest. It's a grenade or something? I was like, why are they playing like that and saying take cover? Holy. That could have ended very badly. Thanks for the health though, buddy. Game saved. We don't need to replay the sniper. Surprised that guy isn't dead. You know, my favorite gun by far so far is the Sten. Yeah, I heard someone walking to the left. I thought he was the other side. Let's see if there's health right here. No, I'm not going to walk all the way back to health. And it might bite me in the ass, but I think it's just going to make it less watchable, to be honest. Oh, that hit me. No, why did you grenade, you goon? Okay. He just walks right in front of me. Okay, he's a dipped over. Walking in front of me, man. That's a little crazy. Oh, finally health, man. I've been hurting for some health. Okay, we're good.
Take cover! Attack!
So, I have some questions for today that I was wanting to ask. What kind of hobbies you guys into? You guys watching this because you're into gaming, or are you watching this? What are you guys into? What kind of like other passions do you have, maybe, or perhaps is this your passion? Just like, let me know. I'm just curious. And if you are into like gaming, what kind of gaming? Are you into console? Are you into PC? You know. I assume if you're a Call of Duty fan, you're probably there's a good chance you're on console, which is fine. I'm just curious. I like a lot of various things. I flip-flop between hobbies a lot. I never advocated war except as a means of peace. Ulysses S. Grant. I had a friend named Ulysses, and he used to always get made fun of. People would call him useless. Don't do that to people. They didn't choose their name, right? Their parent did, so also different cultures. So, but I'm not gonna lie. I used to say the same thing to him, which is part of being young. Sometimes you don't regard others when you say things. But he was a kind guy. I liked him a lot. He ended up moving schools, actually. Thinking about it. I didn't, 1 year I saw him, the next year I didn't, so. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't take it too harshly. He's fine now. We'll see. So, to touch on like the Black Ops 7 beta, I think I mostly liked it because no SPMM, but it actually wasn't that bad, man. So, I know a lot of people didn't even play it because, BF6 was about to come out and they were just maybe like drained and wanted to just wait till BF6 came out, and that's totally fine. I've been playing a lot of BF6. I've unlocked everything pretty much. I've largely ran out of content. There's not as many maps as I would like in that game. But for the Black Ops 7 beta, that Gatling sniper was very fun to use. It felt terrible. It was very, very weak, but wow, did I like the idea of it. I like that they're doing weird guns. Like, I miss back in the day with Advanced Warfare, the very strange guns they were always make. I found them very fun. Like, for example, the Atlas or whatever, the mounted twin machine guns. Those are really like creative. Those are really cool. There's a lot of like really fun designs. I didn't like a lot of the designs too. A lot of them, it wasn't all amazing. But for example, I didn't like the TAC. Oh no, the Atlas was a sniper. I don't know. You know what I mean? The dual machine gun. Have you played the game? Not dual machine gun. Dual LMG. Sorry, light machine gun. So I don't know. I didn't really like using the TAC or like pretty much any of the. Man, they don't have any guns, do they? I didn't like using the TAC or any of the shotguns in that game, really. I thought they were pretty terrible. The SMGs felt good, but I didn't really care for the ARs either. It's kind of a mixed bag. I don't think like the gunplay was amazing or anything. I think it was actually pretty bad, especially by modern standards. And it's worse than this game too. This game the guns are snappy and nice, and same with CoD 4. And in that game they feel kind of like soft pillows sometimes. I feel like they kind of missed the bar a little bit. But I don't know. I just like the wanky design. So I'm glad that concept in Black Ops 7, not Black 7. We've been past that for a long time. is now bringing out these like really creative gun designs. We haven't seen that from them really for a while. I feel like Black Ops 3 had cool gun designs that are really zany, but we kind of missed them in, or Black Ops 3, yeah, and we missed them in Black Ops 4, I feel like, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. At least I don't remember there being anything crazy. Like a Gatling sniper, that's absurd. It like, you shoot, and then after delay, it shoots like a 3-round burst of like sniper bullets. 2 of them hit, and the guy dies. Is kind of the idea, I think. And you know, I think it one-shot headshots. But it has like this crazy wind-up time, man. Like I can't. CoD is a fast-paced game, so like the wind-up time is pretty rough, especially with like its slow ADS on a sniper. There's like levels that just it being very slow, which is unfortunate. So I think it's gonna be really, really bad, but I'm excited to do the gold gun grind and to grind it because it's just so unique. Trying to see what kind of guns they have. I need MP40 ammo. I don't really like using the Mosin way too much. It's not bad. You know, this isn't DayZ. Yeah. What else were guns that I thought were super cool? I'm not sure. But there's many I thought were pretty cool. The movement is a little scuffed. I actually trick-shotted someone. It was really funny, dude. I laughed so hard. I did like 6 wall jumps in a row and like 2 360s, and then no-scoped some guy with a pretty good sniper. I like when sniping's good in CoD because the best CoD's sniping was good. Like I feel like there's a correlation of just like, can you use these other methods of playing the game? Are they effective? If they are, the game's probably going to be a lot better. I'm kind of tired of their attachment system, though. I'm really tired of Gunsmith. I think it's horrible. And I'm really tired of downsides on attachments. I don't think that needs to exist. Even in like Battlefield 6, there's like movement and accuracy. I will never equip something that says movement and accuracy because why would I want my bullets to not go where I'm aiming? Like, no matter what the recoil reduction is, I feel as if that trade-off is not really worth it. Like, recoil gives a gun character. I'm kind of happy to deal with recoil. As long as my bullets go where I'm shooting. Which, in BF6, you'll run into a lot. There's a lot more bloom than Battlefield 4. I still play Battlefield 4, and there's less bloom in Battlefield 4. I don't know why people pretend there's... It's always been there. It's really never been that bad, so... Hopefully it'll get fixed. I don't know. There's a lot of little bugs, too, like the sniper not having sway, but they're actually being sway, so your bullet goes somewhere random. It's very annoying. When you have to kill a man, it costs nothing to be polite. True. I mean, there's that thing in Japan, right, where they need to know someone's name before they killed them back in the day. I think that's so cool. I respect that. It should never be easy to kill somebody. Oh, one of these again. Okay, you guys can pause here, read it. I'll give you a second. And, you know, we're moving on. Where's the date? No date on it. Ah. Always date your work. November 9th, 1942. You know, I thought we were just going to go right to D-Day as the Americans and I guess British, the Brits. And then it would be done, but, you know, I guess we're now playing as the Russians for a while. This is very Dishonored, isn't it? Like when you're escaping the prison. Another amazing game I plan on playing eventually for the channel, but and it'll be easy too to do episodes because I'll just end up. I prefer the Mosin significantly more. So yeah, it'll be nice to do Dishonored because it'll just be one mission per episode. Missions can easily take even a couple hours if you know, you try to make a creative solution for it. Also, I almost killed my teammate there. I wouldn't mind Playing through like Hitman or something. I'm very bad at Hitman, but I think that sounds really funny. Obviously something with Hitman, you show your personality more than like CoD or something, so I'm trying to figure out what I want this channel to be. If I want it to be like, really have my personality at all. Or if I want it to be more just whatever kind of game I'm playing. Like originally I was going to do minimal commentary, playing games with love. But I'm realizing I actually prefer this, at least for the CoD series. I prefer just talking, like this could even be like a voiceover, to be honest. This doesn't need to be, I don't need to be this attentive with the game. Or, yeah. This could have been a voiceover, and I think it would have been very similar. I'm trying not to talk about the game way too much, and I'm, you know, it's a skill when you're playing a game to just not just talk about what's in front of you. And I'm trying to exercise that skill. It's easy. I found when I was a little younger, I had significantly worse friends, and are kind of mean to me all the time. And they would play games, and they would always say, "Hey man, can you just talk about the game that's in front of you?" Like literally, they've said stuff like that, and I realized how shallow like our relationship was, and I realized how meaningless what was going on was. Like if I didn't get the game that they were interested in at that time, I'm gonna go back to the health. It's just a short walk. If I didn't get the game they were interested in at the time, so for example, like you guys know this in modern games, right? People are into like repo, or I'm not sure what they're into right now. It was peak a second ago. If you don't get those, you just can't hang out with your friends, and it's, first of all, it shouldn't be a barrier of entry of money to hang out with your friends. I think that's a little faux pas, like it's a little embarrassing if that's your relationship with your friends, but or embarrassing that needs to be that way. It's not embarrassing to have that relationship. I think everybody, when they're, you know, just growing up, that's what their relationship is. It's skin deep. It's this is what I do, this is what you do, so let's just have a relationship based on that. And I strive to not have that. I really don't enjoy that. Yeah, like, yeah, a lot of my friends I play games with, so I guess you could say there's always a barrier to entry to an extent. But I try to incorporate a lot of games in my library, and I buy people games a lot. I just try to make sure everyone's included, and that's not the barrier to entry. The barrier to entry is like, hey, dude, are you a nice person? Are you nice to be around? Like, I think that's a little more of what I want my life to be, and who I want to be as a person. So, yeah. I think everyone should strive for that, at least a little bit. But also, if you're happy just playing whatever's new, whatever's in the zeitgeist, just do that, man. Just play whatever's in the zeitgeist. You know, Peak was pretty fun. I liked the randomization every day. I'm still playing the game here and there. You know, it's pretty cool. Repo isn't really my cup of tea. I still play it. Well, I don't still play it, but I still played it. But you know, I did play it because my friends wanted to, and that's okay too. Like, you should always be willing to compromise with your friends and be like, you know what? I'm here for a social experience with you guys more than I am the game. So fuck it. We can play any game you guys want to, and if that's buying a $10 game, that like don't let that stop you. It's just, I think it's fine to even just sit in a call with your friends and just, you know, be playing different games and just talk about it. Or maybe one of you playing a game, or just watching, or, you know, it's just try to get good friends. So you want to go to, like, something like Korean barbecue, you know? You don't need to be good enough at conversation that you can go to, like, you know, for sushi or something. Because sushi is a lot more, like, you can't talk about what's in front of you as much. But if the Korean barbecue, that should be what you aim for. Because in Korean barbecue, you know, there's something going on in front of you. You can always immediately just talk about that. And over time, you stretch that a little bit. You get a little bit better at it. And I have a feeling there's going to be somebody in that crack. Yeah, you get a little better at it. And I'm just going to ignore them. So, after you get a little better at it, you know, you can maybe move forward. You can maybe do a little bit something different. Maybe sushi. I don't think sushi was a great thing to say there, but... You know. Yeah, I only had friends for a while, I think, because I was good at games. Like, to be honest. Like, it's kind of sad. And I bet that's common. Or they only are friends with you because they're the person... You're the first person they met that shares the same passion. And if your passion's gaming, like, it's dime a dozen. Find the best friends, man. Just play whatever game you want. Eventually you'll find them too. Like, you don't need to stress it. Anyway, there are only two forces in the world: the sword and the spirit. You know, I've read this 3 times today. I'm just gonna move on. It's not even like that good of a quote, man. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm a shot.
Stay in the ditch and keep your head down. They've got snipers out there.
Okay. So, I don't know. Take that what you want. Like I said, I'm not like the most philosophical person or anything, so
You will be the bait. Me?
honestly, I
No,
prefer this.
thank you, comrade. That is an order. Alexei will cover you with the sniper rifle from here. Now go.
Oh, I'm
or I
Alexei.
shoot myself.
I don't know. My favorite thing to do with friends for playing games is you just see what's on sale. You buy them all the game, and you just see if they like it. Not all my friends are into that sort of thing, but like a good game that goes on sale and is like really entertaining is Sniper's Ghost Warrior. Right? If you get like 4 friends together, you do like a 2v2 on Sniper Ghost Warrior, like 2 or something. Not contracts. Contracts is kind of bad. But like Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, you know, it goes on sale for a couple bucks sometimes on like G2A or something. And yeah, you just cop everybody like a code and just play that dumb thing. You just see what kind of bush Wookiee spot they can get into. It's just entertaining. And then, yeah, it's mostly carried by conversation because the game's rather boring, right? You don't do anything. You do what I'm doing right now. You just look for people and then you shoot them.
Let's go, comrade. Go. Get moving, all of you. Go.
It's nice. I guess another thing you do is, what I like to do in person is like Commander. It's a good medium. Just to socialize with your buddies. But, I don't know, if you're on your computer, it's your free time, right? You should just do whatever makes you happy in your free time. Don't worry about others. Even if it's something weird like Sonic OCs or, you know, God forbid what else is weird now. I'm not bad. Shouldn't be vegan. You know, that guy just was very focused on me. It's not too far back, is it? Anyway, he's gone now, Jesus. Whoa! I had to look up sometimes. I thought the map was just barren. Now look at that. Like I said, the moment the recording comes on, it's harder to pay attention. I don't know why. Mental stack, I guess. I'm sure. Anyway, I hope everything's smooth. I'm only gonna make 2 episodes, I think. I have some things to do in my life today, but Oh my god. How many times I need to go?
Secure the building. Clear it out. Floor by floor.
Nice. I could have died right there. One bullet. Any Ep.4s around? That was weird. He pushed me down the stairs. Nice. Give me health. More health. That's a cool angle. Please give me health. Thank you. And I'm so glad they dropped health. If they didn't drop health, man, the amount, like, I'm really excited for health regen, because this is proxy health regen. This is like a scuffed version of health regen with how much they drop health. But if they didn't drop health, man, this campaign would be like impossible. That sounds really, really, really hard, just not taking any damage this entire campaign. Highly doubtful, like, very many people could do that. But that'd take me like an absorbent amount of time too, because I guess I could probably do it if I just was willing to take obscene amount of time on the game. But I don't know, man. It's Call of Duty, right? Like at the end of the day, I want to hold W a little bit. I want to just move forward and play. And that's okay. I cleared the building. That's what they wanted of me. What floor does it want me to be? This floor? No. That was interesting. Wait, there's different sound. Or is the sound resetting when I go inside or outside? Now it wants me to go all the way up. Hey, buddy.
Comrade Alexei, we've got those anti-tank rifles on the second and third floor. You take out the tanks. We'll stop the troops. Here they come.
I think he's wrong.
The anti-tank rifles.
I don't think he's gonna stop the troops, man. Why do you want me to go all the way up here? Is it an anti-tank rifle? You know, it sure is. Whoa, that... Move. Move, please. Is he on the jet with me? No, he isn't. I guess I'll go up on the jet. You know, they're doing kind of a laissez-faire job. PTRS! It's the sniper in, I don't like these, like, survive for 5 minutes missions. I don't find them very fun. Especially when you gotta redo them, huh? Long quote. War is an ugly thing, but not the ugliest of things. The decayed and degraded state of moral and patriotic feeling, which thinks that nothing is worth war, is much worse. The person who has nothing for which he is willing to fight, nothing which is more important than his own personal safety, is a miserable creature. That's a crazy take. And has no chance of being free unless made or kept so by the exertions of better men than himself. That's a... Ugh.
Here they come! Ready on the anti-tank rifles!
That's a doozy of a quote. I feel like he has a point. To an extent, you need to, you know, protect yourself and the ones you love, but I think that's a little, he's taking a little far. Projecting a little bit, to be honest. My sensitivity is a little bit wrong here because the field of view is a little bit wrong, so it's a little strange. Hey, we'll protect you. And he walks right up the stairs, man. Like, what is... How are you allowed to be up here, man? Get my stuff. He just naded me? Jesus Christ. Oh, yep. Can I get on the gun? I wonder if any of them like spawn in the basement or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go downstairs here in a second. I'll grab them before then. There's way more available ammo for it. Shot my teammate. 2 more minutes of just turtling. I do go downstairs. Minute 29. I'm gonna go back upstairs. Seems a little safer for me. That's wild. I tried to shoot him, but the game wouldn't let me. Thank God. I really don't want to lose this mission right now because I shot my teammate. It's really frustrating. Yeah, I've been taking a lot of solace in playing single player. Man. Yeah, these missions are kind of bad, to be honest. From my rotting body, flowers shall grow, and I am in them, and that's eternity. Edvard Munch. I really hope I don't have to restart from the beginning. Okay, 2 minutes again, like last time. It's not the worst. Not the worst. Oh, I'm shooting the thing later. Maybe go through this room right here. Shooting my thing there. There's so many of them, man. It's like not even fun. 2, 3, 4. The death of one man is a tragedy. The death of millions is a statistic. Yeah, I know this quote. Dude, Stalin is such a, like, disgusting man. If you're willing to, like, use lives as a cost, you're not worth any of those lives. That is crazy, man. Another guy over here. Just get up there. I think I just got hit by that through the floor. That's bizarre that I said yes. Oh wow. I shouldn't be getting shot from that. Snake upstairs. Oh my god. Like, they really aren't useful, are they? Only 14 seconds, dude. If I die, I'm gonna take the safe approach. I'm just going to this corner. I'm not gonna do anything. Close the door. We're not taking another loss, man. We taking the lines every damn time. It's not worth it. Okay, objectives updated. Please say save the game. Whenever I gotta kill everybody, and then it'll. This is objective complete every time I get a kill, so... Yep, I think it's just a win game. Here, we're gonna move a little bit and start playing the game. Follow the boys. I assume these are our tanks? That's good. Man, I mean, it's not like the worst. That's not the worst mission in the game. That's like the probably the second worst. Okay, battles are won by slaughter and maneuver. The greater the general, the more he contributes in maneuver, the less he demands in slaughter. Damn, man, dude, these people. I mean, there's a saying: hard times breed hard men. Soft times be soft men. And, like, I get it, they're hard men, but their view of the world is so cursed and wretched. And I know that they had to be like that for the time, but I feel like they cast aside too much to be that way, to be honest. But anyway, go ahead and read this. You can pause. I'll give you a second. Let's continue. So, 1 hour in Poland, 1945. I couldn't shoot because his head went away. Is that something that Germans wore? Is like this white? I've never seen them betrayed in that. They're usually in like green or whatever. That's a team. Couldn't tell if that was a team or not. I didn't want to kill my own game. Maybe this. Instead of this, I think it's gonna lie. I think it feels good.
Blast this door open.
I hear that our generals are ready to
I need
The women
medkits.
and French champagne.
General who gets to
Here's a
Berlin
medkit.
last is sent for re-education.
Will be re-educated.
And set. The amount of man hours that went into these buildings. They're just gone.
Take cover.
Please have medkits. My bad. I should have reacted better. The soldiers above all others praise for peace, for it is the soldier who must suffer and bear the deepest wounds and scars of war. I mean, I think that's objective. Yeah, where's some of this? Did I didn't get him? Did I hit the, I hit the pole? Look at that. Dang. I'm sure I saw someone on the side of this car. Guess not. Yeah. Yeah, we're sad. I think guns are cool, and there's a lot of like cool parts, like things in like included in war.
For the women and the
But war is
French
just
champagne.
terrible, man.
General who gets to Berlin last is sent for re-education.
War is just terrible.
With them if needed.
But I think mechanically, guns are really cool. A marvel of engineering. Let's take forever to explode. I don't think I got him. Still better gun. I'm just gonna grab it, I feel like. It's kind of ironic that the guy that killed me was the guy that had all the health with him. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Wait, they didn't die to them? I thought they would have. So, sorry, that was a little sudden. So, what are, can somebody tell me, like, what are these? Are those flares or smoke, or are they like a sensor? Like what are these meant to be? I see them on like every tank, and I just don't know. Like, I know the square pads and shit that they put on the tanks that aren't on these ones, like reactive armor, and I know a lot of that stuff. I don't know what these are. So, yeah, if you know that, just again, just feel free to share. I don't know. Just something kind of neat. Maybe some tank nerds or something. I don't know. Play some World of Tanks sometimes, or I used to back in the day. I tried again with 2.0. It's kind of the same game, same problems. Not really interested in playing it, but yeah, I never learned what that was from World of Tanks. I actually say World of Tanks 2 has worse problems, to be honest. I don't know if you play that game, but my god, tank destroyers in that game are not fun to play around. They're fair, and all the players that play them, sitting in the back of the map, ruins the game. It just straight up kills the game. And they tried to do some things to Artie, which is artillery, to like fix that stuff. but then never ended up doing it for tank destroyers. So all the old arty players are playing tank destroyers, and it's like half of all lobbies sometimes. And yeah, they don't move. It's like half of the people queuing. Yeah, they don't move. They just literally go to the back of spawn and they camp and wait and do nothing. And they get a lot of kills, but like they just don't really participate in the match. They're not very fun to play with. They're not very fun to play against. They make every match really long and like drawn out. Kind of the worst of ways. I really don't like that. I think most people don't like that. So if you do that, just kindly stop. Oh, he's invincible. Let's leave him alone. My bad. Jesus. Yeah, I think, man, that game's just bad. Sadly. I want it to be good, because at one point it was. But then I think what really killed the game for me originally was pay to win tanks. Like, I spent so much time trying to build up like a bunch of tanks and set everything up, and it took literally forever, and then eventually when I got to those high tiers, it just got ruined by people that paid to get up there, which is unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. But that's going to wrap up this episode. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I had a good time personally. Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I really do. See ya.